Hello, welcome back to Brainrot, episode 2. This is me. I wanted to start off the video with this because I thought this was really fucking funny. This is me trying to go to sleep. I'm the only one on the server. I'm trying to go to bed, and it says that there's monsters nearby, so I'm like, oh, well, if I dig down, I'll just get away from the monsters. Little did I know, the monsters were down here, below my house. So, guys, this is a lesson. Always fill in your holes. This was a creeper hole that I think I didn't fill in all the way. I just kind of put some dirt over it. So this is a lesson. Always fill in your creeper holes, especially if you're gonna build your house on top of them, so that you don't end up like me. And there's zombies that spawn in this 2x2 hole under your house. I just thought that was ridiculous and kind of funny, so I wanted to start with that. But today we're gonna do a few different things, and we're gonna start with a little throwback from our childhood, from my childhood at least. So we have some mail stuff happening. I have a mailbox now. Mel built the mailboxes. Big up Mel. We love Mel on the server. Pocket leaves. I got a cookie. Nope. I got a cake, and I got 26 cookies, and I also got a letter. I was gonna sing the "We just got a letter, we just got a letter, we just got a letter, I wonder who it's from," boo, and hope that I don't get copyrighted. So our letter today is from Mel. It doesn't say that, but I know. I have insider information, and I know that it's from Mel. It says, "Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 is into vor." And honestly, I've only recently figured out what vor is, not because of this letter, but because of a band called Sleep Token. They have a song called Vor, and I was like, what the hell is that? If anyone wants to know, it's the act of swallowing someone or something whole. You can't I I'm just gonna leave it at that. And we're gonna move on. I also got a name tag and a saddle. Woo! This is from Mel. Mel put their name on it. And this is for Lorenzo. So yes, I'm very excited. Today we're gonna see if Hannah can hop on the server, so that I can go pick out my mule and name him Lorenzo. I want a mule because I want to put chest on the mule. Chest as in storage chests, not any other type of chest. So I'm very excited. We're gonna have to see if Hannah can hop on so that we can go name our mule Lorenzo. So before we see if Hannah can hop on the server, and before we go find our Lorenzo the mule, which I'm very excited for, we're gonna do some wood chopping and some resource gathering. I need a bunch of cherry blossom wood, and I need a bunch of diorite. I couldn't think of the word. I always get mixed up with diorite, granite, and andesite. I always think one is the other one, but I need a bunch of cherry wood logs and a bunch of diorite for the next part of my starter house build, which you guys are gonna see a little bit later. But while we're chopping, while I'm giving you guys a little speed run of me chopping and gathering resources and things like that, I wanted to talk about Unity. Because that is something that's been going on recently, and if you guys don't know what's happening with Unity, I don't blame you. I am on a I'm very heavily on like game developer TikTok and game developer like Twitter. I follow a lot of game developers just because I like to know what's up and coming, especially from like indie developers, just to see what they have in the works, what their company is currently working on. And this is primarily something that, I mean, while it affects everyone, this is primarily something that I've seen indie developers kind of be upset about because they are small companies, versus like the AAA behemoths like Bethesda and Blizzard and EA and people like that. So I don't know a whole lot of the intricacies of how Unity planned to do this. I don't know a lot of the intricacies of what has happened between their announcement of what they wanted to do, which I'm going to get into a second, versus their backpedaling that they've recently done. So this is just kind of like a brief overview. And like I said in episode 1, a lot of the stuff that I talk about here is just kind of things that I want to mention, but I didn't want to make a full commentary video on, but I think it would be fun for you guys to know, for me to know and talk about. So Unity, a few weeks ago, I believe, announced that every game that was made with Unity, both retroactively, which means in the past, and moving forward proactively, every game made with Unity would incur charges for every sale that they made. I don't remember if they put an amount for how much they were going to charge. I really don't think they did, but if they did, please someone let me know and correct me. So yeah, with every copy of a game sold that was made using Unity retroactively and proactively, they would be charged, the game studio would incur some kind of fee, and it wasn't even based on sales. I said that wrong. Let's backpedal a little bit. It was based on downloads. So every download of a game would incur a charge that would be sent to the game development company. And obviously this affects everyone, indies and AAA companies, but it would really hit indie companies very hard, especially those who previously retroactively made their game with Unity, and have it on Steam, or I guess most people talked about Steam, or I guess it would also affect them if they were selling it on itch.io, or itch.io, I don't really know how to say it. But so that was a big uproar, because a lot of indie game companies, they use Unity. It's something that they're comfortable with, and for the people who were currently using Unity, they worried about having to maybe start all over in a different program. So there was a giant uproar, especially because it had to do with downloads versus sales. So people who re-downloaded the game, or people who would just mass download the game out of spite. Some people talked about that. So that was a really big thing a few weeks ago, that was happening between Unity and game developers. And there were quite a few, content creators and just people in general who were speaking out about it. I'm sorry, my cat is rubbing against my microphone. Who are speaking out about it and against it. Which obviously I would be very against this, because this hinders, like I said, lots of indie game developers from creating the amazing story-based games that we see all the time. And so recently Unity has put out a statement. I'm sorry, I have 2 animals just on me. Hello, beautifuls. Recently, Unity has put out a statement stating that they understand the concerns. They didn't mean to cause these types of issues with developers. They didn't mean to cause, mass panic and mass chaos. And soon they will be coming out with another statement regarding the whole situation. What this means, I don't know. How they didn't assume that this was going to cause mass panic, I don't know either. Because I feel like this is simple business, business 101. You should have learned this in that class, so that's what's going on with Unity. I guess if there's any update, I'll give it to you guys, but as of right now, a lot of the I think we're kind of at a standstill. A lot of the talk has kind of died down as we're waiting for Unity to give a response and backpedal on what they've had to say. So we'll see where Unity goes from here, and I really hope that this hasn't hindered any indie development, any indie game studios from creating, the wonderful pieces that they get to make and create and provide to the general public to play. So that was Unity. That was my commentary for the week. I think we might go to the quest board. We love the quest board. Again, Mel made the quest board. Mel is amazing. There's a few different things on the quest board. Gizmo wants us to mandatorily hydrate ourselves, but one that caught my eye was Undead's 1 stack of logs for 1, did it say 1 block of gold? 1 gold block. Which per I would like that. And he said he would take. Sorry, my cat is. Stop that. He said that he would take dark oak, birch. So there was some dark oak in spawn. So I figured that we would just chop it down and replant the trees. Not too big of a deal. If you can see, I'm currently chopping with a stone pickaxe because I have no iron. Your girl is poor. Your girl has been focusing on creating her house for the past like 2 weeks that the server has been on. So I have not done any kind of mining at all. So we're rocking and rolling with the stone tools. I think the only thing that I have that's iron right now is that pickaxe that you can see that's about to die and my sword. Um, so we decided to I don't know why I sometimes talk about myself as if I'm a system. It's just me, me, myself, and I in my brain. I decided to chop down these trees, like I said, to fulfill Undead's quest. I think I'm gonna get a little bit more than one stack. I think I end up getting like one stack and like 36 blocks or something like that. And obviously replant the trees. Even though it's a video game, I hate deforesting. Deforestation is like my biggest fear in the world. So obviously I hate the fact that the rainforest is being deforested right now. PSA, it's been being deforested since I was like a child. But even though it's a video game, I hate deforestation. So always replant your trees in Minecraft. And here's me just making sure that dark oak is okay. Before I bring this to Undead's house. Undead's house is up here. I think Mel made these stairs up to Undead's house. But I think Undead has his own staircase off to the right-hand side there. So we eventually got everything that we needed. Here's me not understanding Undead stairs and finding a traveling trader in his house. I kind of wanted to see if it was named, but I don't think that naming them like keeps them, which is really upsetting. But I'm like deciding on whether or not I want to just put these in his mailbox, because I don't know how he's gonna know that they're from me and I fall off, because I'm a klutz. So I eventually do just decide to make a little sign. Here we go. There is one stack and a little bit. Oh, and a little in here, and I don't understand the metrics of a sign, so I had to redo it. So hopefully we get that one block of gold. I know Hannah is looking for gold, so I'm currently just bartering with people. Usually I give Hannah things and then steal something from her. So hopefully Undead will give us one block of gold sooner rather than later. Undead, this is a threat. This is me checking out Undead Stairs, looking at Gizmo's pumpkin farm up here, and this is just all boring stuff, me exploring around spawn a little bit more. So let's cut to me and Hannah, because finally I get Hannah on the server, and we're gonna go pick out Lorenzo. Oh. I didn't like that. Hannah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Where did you spawn in at?
My house.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, where are you?
Crazy. I was just in your house.
Where?
I was in your bedroom.
Oh, why are you in my bedroom?
No reason.
What did you do in my bedroom?
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I did not do anything. I would like to come over and pick out my mule.
Okay.
I have a name tag and a saddle. Mel gave it to me.
Oh.
Yeah, so I want to pick out Lorenzo.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Come
do you
on.
have a lead by chance?
The fuck would I have a lead for?
Oh no.
I thought you had a
Damn.
saddle.
I do, but he's gonna wander off if I don't put him somewhere. You know?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean, you
tie
can
him.
always name tag him and leave him in my pen. It's not like I'm thousands of blocks away from you.
That's true. I might do that. I'm not gonna pay you rent for keeping Lorenzo, though.
Fucking rude.
Okay. This one? Or...
That one's hiding behind a tree.
Oh, that one's beta. Where's the other one? Oh,
Over
this one.
here.
I want this one. Lorenzo.
I don't see the name. Oh, there it goes.
How do I do this? Does he like
Did
me?
you put a saddle on it?
He won't let me. Lorenzo.
Oh, you probably need to tame it.
Oh, how do I do that?
You need a golden carrot.
What the fuck, Hannah?
I've got carrots.
Oh no, he loves me.
If you have... Oh, he loves you now?
Yep, we're good. Oh,
I
Look-
want a saddle.
get my cutie.
I want a saddle.
I love him. Okay, hold on. Hold on, wait. Do you have a crafting bench out here at all?
There's one over here.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
At the top of the flower. At the,
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I don't know exactly how to do this, but I think you can. I just don't know how. You can put chests on them.
Oh, yeah, you can. Which one is alpha? There's omega.
Maybe this one's alpha.
That one's alpha. I want... Oh,
Okay, how do I
a saddle so I can ride this one.
get to his inventory now? He's so cute, Hannah. Look at our little chests.
Very cute.
Oh my god, we're sidestepping. We could be in pony shows, but we're not ponies. Oh, I love him, Hannah.
I know. If you ever get any more gold, I desperately need more gold.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna keep Lorenzo here for his safety. Oh, I like this horse. Pitch black.
I know. This one's my favorite.
I love him.
This was gonna be my personal one once
Oh.
I get a saddle.
I know. You'll have to find... Okay, bye, Lorenzo. I love you. Mommy loves you.
Fucking running this game.
I don't...
Oh, I don't got no food. That's why.
That's funny. I know. Coming from Palia to here, I'm like, I need to eat? What the fuck are you talking about? I realized that throughout the video, I was hyping up my house, collecting resources for my house, telling you guys that I was going to show you my house, and I've never actually showed you my house. So we're going to go and we're going to do that because I currently like my house. I like what I've done for my starter home, but we're expanding into the back. So this is, you know, obviously, I was checking to see if Undead gave me my gold. He didn't. This is still a threat. Give me my gold, Undead. So obviously this is the inside of my house, my little starter home. I really like it. I really enjoy it. But this is kind of the back extension. So this is the library cafe area that I am currently in the works of building. I wanted to show you guys my sugarcane that I'm growing to get books. I felt like a child that's like, oh my god, look at my sugarcane. I'm building bookshelves with it. But yeah, so that's what this is gonna be, kind of like a cafe bookshop area. Not functional at all, just kind of aesthetically pleasing. And this is the back half. So you can see if you just dig straight down from here, it goes into this like cave. It opens up into this cave, which I thought was very neat. Because my original plan was to kind of create the fog effect at the very bottom of these big massive circles that I've created. But instead now there's just like an open cave down there, which I think is a cool effect. So the whole top part is going to be covered in glass, and then I'm going to dig out the bottom so that it all opens up into this cave, you know, cave section, because I just think that looks really neat. We'll do something eventually with the back wall and the ceiling, but for right now I'm just focusing on getting the bottom dug out, getting the glass put in, things like that. So yeah, that was really it. Look at my house. Look at my pretty beautiful house. That's the end of episode 2. I like the way that I did episode 2 a lot better than I like the way I did episode 1. I can't run while I'm in F5 mode. So I hope you guys liked it as well. Like I said, we're trying some new things out. You guys can look at the inside of my head while I outro. I will see you next week, hopefully, maybe in another 2 weeks. I don't know my schedule yet. For another episode of Brainrot. Bye.